The 2025 New York Jets schedule has been leaked. Okay, this is not official until it is released by the New York Jets at 8 p.m. EST tonight. But I got to give a big shout out to my man. You guys know him very well, Mr. Matt O'Leary, NY. Back-to-back years of getting the schedule first. So salute to you, Matt. Great friend of mine, of course. Gives us this league schedule. All right, and there's a Matt O'Leary released the first 4 games, and then there was a sheet of paper that got rumored out there. Matt confirmed that it's the schedule, so now we're rocking with it right here. Again, it is not official yet. It is not official yet that this is the schedule. So I want to make sure that is that is out there, that this is not official. It is the league schedule, but I do think this could be the schedule. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Before I go any further, I want to tell everybody that Jets Media Day 2025 right now is accepting deposits. You can secure your spot to Jets Media Day right now. Now, we do not know which game it is just yet. I do have some options out there, and I did want to talk to you guys about which games you want to go to because I think there's some good options. If you want to secure your spot to Jets Media Day right now, you can make an initial deposit, and you will guarantee your ticket to this year's Jets Media Day. And then after you make your deposit, after I finalize the date and finalize the price, you will simply pay the rest of the balance to get your ticket. All right. So that link right now is pinned at the top of the chat, also pinned at the bottom of the description. Now, getting into week number 1, Jets Steelers. I knew the Jets are going to take on the Steelers the first game of the year. I mean, it's just because not only is it the Aaron Rodgers effect if he does become a Steeler, it's Justin Fields versus old team right away. The team that benched the guy at home at MetLife Stadium. So the Jets start off the season back-to-back games at MetLife, which I love. And the first thing you notice about this schedule is all the 1 o'clock games. I love it. Give me the 1 o'clock games, please. I love the 1 o'clock games. The Jets have 2 primetime matchups and 1 game in London. The 2 primetime games are in the AFC East. My one complaint in terms of primetime matchups, and I did not expect the Jets to get a lot of primetime games, but I'm a little upset that the Jets are not hosting 1 game in primetime. Our 2 primetime games are away. And if there's one thing I know about MetLife Stadium, they know how to host a primetime game. I'm not the biggest fan of MetLife Stadium. Nobody really is. But if you've been to a primetime Jets game, they put on a show, man. It's a great time. And usually I like doing roundtable sports events at MetLife Stadium, and we're not going to be able to do that this year for a primetime game. So that's unfortunate. The 2 primetime games are away, and our home game is in London. So I think that the Jets have definitely a tough schedule to start it out. I mean, objectively speaking, you got 3 playoff teams right out of the bat from last year. Pittsburgh obviously is a different team than last year. Buffalo going to be massive. Tampa Bay is a playoff team. Miami, we shall see, of course. Dallas, not a playoff team last year, but definitely going to be an improved team this upcoming year. Broncos, playoff team. Panthers at home, that needs to be a W. Bengals on the road, that's going to be tough. Bye week. And then we got Cleveland at home. That should be a W. In New England, Thursday Night Football. I hope that's a W. Baltimore, that's going to be a tough game. Atlanta, Miami. I mean, I think that the schedule lightens up for the Jets at the back end of the season. And I honestly like that. I think getting all of the tough games out of the way early kind of just, it alleviates the pressure a little bit. I like that. I really, really do. I think that the first few weeks being tough, that could work in our favor. You never know. The Jets got to be up for the challenge. Now, I wanted to ask you guys, the bye week is week 9, according to it. Now, if this is a legit schedule, what game do you want to see Jets Media Day be this year? Because I'm looking at 3 potential options. 3 potential options for the Jets this season for Jets Media Day. And I'm not picking the game right now, but I'm curious to get your guys' thoughts because I know, I would love to get your guys' input because we're doing this thing together. and you guys are going to be coming with me to Jets Media Day this year. So I think it's either do we do a home opener for the event? If not, do we do week 2 against Buffalo? And if not, I think week 5 against Dallas is a very intriguing game. A very intriguing game for the event. I think there's a lot of options. I'm going to put a poll up. Good idea. When should Jets Media? I'm going to put a poll up real quick. Week 1 versus Pitt. Week 2 versus Buffalo. Or week 5 versus Dallas. Or it can be Carolina, but I think that's a little too far. I like to do it earlier where the weather's good, but I'll put that as an option. Oh, wait, I said week 9 Carolina. I meant week 7 on the poll. Apologies. I meant that. We got a super chat for B-Mac. My boy B-Mac's in the chat showing some love. Thank you so much, my guy. Oh, my goodness. As soon as I saw a week 1 versus Steelers, I said Richie called it. I went ahead and booked my hotel room for week 16 against New Orleans. I'm thinking you're going to pick either Carolina or Dallas for Jets Media Day. Let's go. Everybody give my man B-Mac. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. $20 super chat from my guy B-Mac. Thank you so much, my friend. Big time shout out to you. He says Carolina or Dallas. Yeah, I think it's really, let's see what the poll has. The poll has Dallas as the front runner. And I'm not going to lie. When I first saw the schedule, that was the game. And instinctually, I was like, that seems like a good one. I like that. Week 5, beginning of October, 1 o'clock. A good opponent. I like that. I think Dallas would be a good game. So make sure you guys make your presence be known in the poll. What game should Jets Media Day be? All right. Let me know. Also, want to put this feeler out real quick. For the Roundtable Sports side of things, we are considering doing a Roundtable event week 4, Jets Dolphins in Miami. So any Jets fans down in Florida, that's another option for an event. I do the deposit. You DM me when I pay off my card. Yeah, Lisselle, no worries, my friend. I appreciate you, my guy. You'll get your ticket, Lisselle. Don't even worry about the deposit, bro. But if you do want to make your deposit and secure your spot to this year's Jets Media Day, you guys can click the link at the top of the chat, and it'll bring you to this website where it will make an initial deposit. You put $100 down now, and then it will guarantee your spot. And then when all the prices and the details become finalized, then you simply pay off the rest, and it's all good to go. Right? It's all good to go. So I am excited. Lorenzo says, Richie, how do the ticket prices work for Jets Media Day? I saw we put a $100 deposit per person to lock in our spots, but just wondering how much per person it may run total. So I do not know. I have to wait and see the Jets to let me know the prices, right? That's why I can't give you the final number. $100 basically guarantees you the spot. And then when the official prices releases, you will basically get $100 off the full price. You just have to pay the remaining balance. If that means sense. If that makes any sense. So it's $100 to secure it, and then you pay off the balance. So I'm excited, man. CeeDee Lamb and Pickens versus Sauce and company. I love it. That's going to be fun. For some reason, it only lets you buy 4. Well, BMAC, thank you for flagging that. I'm going to fix that right now. BMAC, right? I'm going to fix that literally as we speak. Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. Tickets. All right. It should be updated. It should be updated. Apologies. So the deposit is a down payment. Yes, it's basically a down payment. Let's go, man. I think this schedule is pretty dope, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. You guys in the chat, what's your early record predictions? Early record predictions in the chat, please. Early record predictions for the New York Jets right now. All right. You guys let me know right now, man. What is your record prediction for the New York Jets? And I just updated it. I think it should be updated. Let me double check. I think that I'm not going to spoil my record prediction just yet, but I think it's interesting to see. Yeah, now you can update. Now you can add to as many as multiple. LaSalle, that was a mistake, and I just updated it. That was a mistake as well. I just updated it. Appreciate you, man. If this hold 4-4 heading into the bye, 5-6 when we get to Atlanta, win 5 in a row for a showdown against the Bills, and this time we win 11-6, man. Wow. 11-6. That will be unbelievable. That will be unbelievable. And again, this is not the official schedule yet. We got to wait and see if this is 100%. It's a leak, courtesy of Matt O'Leary and company. But I'm going to run with it. I'm going to run with it. All right? Going to run with it. So you guys let me know your record predictions in the chat based off of this right here, right now. You guys let me know your record prediction. 11-6. Wow. Some optimistic Jets fans in the chat. Guys, hit that like button as well on your way into the show. Would really appreciate that big time. If you can simply hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 9-8 or 8-9. I can see this team being very competitive and physical. Let's go. Whew. 9-8, says Eric. Let's go, Eric. I'll see you at Jets Media Day, my man. 6-7 wins at best. All right, that's more realistic, I would say. 10-7. I would take a 10-win season, man. What's your realistic ceiling and floor? Realistic. I think the floor, 6 wins. Ceiling is 10. I don't know. And I'm trying to be realistic, man, because there's part of me that feels like this could be a wait and see type of season. This could be a year where it's a feel it out. It's getting your feet wet. Them understanding Aaron Glenn as a head coach. Because let's be honest, folks, the only way the Jets click this year, and I don't want to put all the pressure on him, but it's one person only, and that's Justin Fields, man. If Justin Fields breaks out, this roster is talented enough to do something special. But if he does not show up, then we're not going to be successful. This team is not good enough to win without Justin Fields playing very good football. So I think it's on Fields this year, if anything. And if he clicks and breaks out, I think that is definitely going to be exciting. I witnessed Justin Fields turn the Bears into a 10-win team, but only pulled out 7 wins because of the coaching. Well, there we go. We'll see. 7-10, 9-8, first year, new coach, new regime. Got to have time to gel. Yeah. If I want to be a Cowboys or Dolphins fan, we going 14-3, but I'm being realistic. 10 or 11 wins. Let's freaking go Justin Fields. Yeah, baby. 20-25 Jets are heads and shoulders better than what Fields had with the Bears ever. Good point, man. Good point. I think this team is built to win now, but to how much? Right? Where did this photo come from? How reliable is it? This is a graphic that I created based off of the leaked schedule. So this is not official yet until it is official. Again, we are just talking about the leaked schedule. Credit to Matt O'Leary for leaking it early. And we got to just react to it and see if it's real. Until then, until 8 p.m. tonight, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see if it's official by then. So, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and vote in the chat. Vote in the poll. If you were going to go to Jets Media Day this year, which game would you rather go to out of all the options? If we were going to Jets Media Day this year, which of the following options would you want to go to? Seems like week 5 against Dallas, if the schedule is legit, seems like the front runner. And I definitely want to pick the game that you guys want. Yes, you can. You can use the same email for 2 tickets. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Last year, I brought my girlfriend and grandfather. This year, I want to bring some of my kids. There's not an age limit. No age limit. You just got to, I think, be 21 to get access to the drinks. I mean, obviously, at the tailgate. Other than that, it's open for all ages. Drinks at the tailgate, that is. I'm feeling good about my Knicks, bro. Mwah. Let's go to the Eastern Conference Finals tonight, baby. I'm probably going to one of the Florida games. Well, stay tuned because Roundtable Sports may be headed to Miami for Jets Dolphins in Miami. I thought the Tampa game was away. It is away. As it says on the graphic, away. Daniel is hearing too many Jets fans being optimistic. If there's a Buffalo event in January, Bills versus Jets, the Buffalo event we're eyeing, the Jets are not going to be in it. It will be Dolphins Bills Thursday night, week 3. Hey, Mupwales, come through. I'm going to be there as a Jets fan. If you want to come with me and we can be Jets fans in a hostile environment and not have anybody to root for, pull up. Week 3, Dolphins versus the Bills Thursday night in Buffalo. I would love if Jets fans came to that event just for the hell of it. We won't miss any Jets games because that's the game for the Jets is that Sunday. J-Boy, this is not official. This is not official, J-Boy. This is a leak. But I think it is a leak that I value to the point where I'm talking about it. AG is the answer. Sleep on him all you want. Once the winning starts, just remember who was negative. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Love that energy. Love the energy. Shout out to Ethan for making a deposit for 2. Let's go, Ethan. Shout out to Ethan, man. Let's do it. We got 3 deposits so far for the event. Let's keep it going. Appreciate you, Ethan. I just got it on my end. So you are guaranteed 2 tickets. And then when I finalize the date and the finalized price, there will be a link for you specifically for a cheaper rate. Well, it'll just be the difference of the total price, basically, to solidify your ticket. Now let's see the poll. What's the poll got? We got, this week 1 versus Pittsburgh has taken the lead in the poll for when Jets Media Day should be. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking about it. Could Jets Media Day be the opener? That is an option. I'm not against doing it for the opener. I think that's enticing. I got to wait and see and hear from the Jets. Diego, $10 super chat. My guy. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if you wanted to say something along with what you just said here, but I do appreciate you. I really, really do. Diego, do you have anything to say? Anything to add? Anything to add? I guess not. All good. Diego, well, thank you, my friend. Very nice of you. Just sending in a nice super chat without even no words, nothing. Thank you, my guy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The Bengals got hot late last season. Beware. Yeah, week 8 against Cincinnati is going to be an interesting one. That's for sure. Jets media day should be game versus Dallas. Yeah, I mean, the poll's pretty interesting. The only reason why I wouldn't want to do the Steelers, what if Rodgers isn't there? I still think it'll be a good one. I mean, you talk about Fields' revenge against Pittsburgh. I like that. Feel me? I like that a lot. Revenge. Revenge. What's your guys' overall sentiment of the schedule release so far? Again, this is a leaked schedule. A leaked schedule of the New York Jets schedule. Jets for Steelers would be a cakewalk, though. Would it be? You think it would be? I don't know. That's pretty interesting. I think there's just a lot of opportunities for the Jets to take advantage. I like that we're not on primetime as much, and I like the 1 o'clock games, but I do wish that this Jets team had a primetime game at home. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Not having a primetime game at home is pretty frustrating. It's absolutely super frustrating. But hey, it is what it is. Guys, I don't know if you saw, but the Jets released a One Jets Drive episode of the offseason. 3 parts. And your boys featured on it. And if you missed it, I'll play it right here for you guys. They played my audio of when the Jets signed Jamie Sherwood. Pretty cool stuff. Take a listen.
We have some breaking Jets news. Jamie Sherwood is back with the New York Jets on a 3-year, $45 million contract. Let's go. The first big move of Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn's career here.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I never take those cameos for granted. I absolutely never take those for granted. So shout out to the One Jets Drive Entertainment team for including your boy. I appreciate that. I'm also going to be featured in the Amazon series of the Jets as well. I don't know when that's coming out, but I only saw the first part of it. I got to watch parts 2 and 3. Saw that. It's sick how much your content is being used for your favorite team. As always, congrats, Richie. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And it feels good that it was the Jamie and Sherwood segment, because that's a personal, like, big deal for me. I was a big fan of Sherwood for a while. I believed in him to develop into a household name, and he's a perfect example of a day 3 player that dug deep into himself and grinded his way to the top and proved to be good enough to get a good big contract. So pretty cool. Yeah, there's an Amazon series that the Jets are going to be featured in. It's a full Jets series. They actually reach out to me asking for permission to use pieces of my content. It's I think they're following Well, not following. They followed Quinnen Williams, Elijah Vera Tucker, and a few Jets players during the season last year. So, yeah. So here is the 2025 leaked schedule for the New York Jets. If you're just tuning in for the first time, this is not official yet. This is not guaranteed yet, but it is interesting to see that come on in. And my boy, Bernard BMAC, just made 5 deposits. 5 deposits. We just got 5 deposits in one transaction. Shout out to my guy, BMAC. Let's go, bro. 5 tickets confirmed. Let's go. Man. Show the homie Richie some love, y'all. Hit the like button. I appreciate you, bro. If you want to make your deposit to Jets Media Day, you guys can click the link right here at the top of the chat, man. An opportunity to secure your spot to this year's event. We're super excited. We are super excited for this year's event, man. We don't know the game yet, but you guys can go into the chat right now and tell me which game you want. Go ahead and tell me which game do you want Jets Media Day to be this year, as you can make your initial deposit right here on this website. So come through if you want to come to this game. The date and time is to be determined. You get access to the field, all-inclusive tailgate before the game. We all sit together. The prices is yet to be determined yet, but we're excited for it, man. We are excited for this year's event. We already have 7 people on the list. Shout out to them. Woo! I'm excited, man. And we got Knicks Celtics tonight with the schedule releasing. My goodness, tonight's going to be epic. Most of these comments are delusional. Well, why don't you feed us your take if you're not delusional? How about that? What up, Zachary? I am late, but what is your gut feeling when you saw the schedule? I think that the tough start is going to be a really fun test because I think this Jets team needs adversity early, and I think they will face it. And then in the back end of this season, schedule lightens up. The schedule easily lights up after the bye. Browns are easy. Well, listen, no game in the NFL is easy. I want to make sure I say that. No game in the NFL is easy. But the Browns are a team that the Jets should be able to beat. The Patriots are a team the Jets should be able to beat. Yes, I still believe that. Ravens, that's going to be a tough game in Baltimore. Atlanta is beatable. Miami, beatable. Jacksonville, beatable. New Orleans, beatable. New England, again, beatable. So I think the back end of the schedule is very favorable for the Jets. Very favorable. The Bears TV's in the chat saying, what up, Richie? Are you guys having events this year? Yes, of course. If you wanted to come, are you a Bears fan? If you want to come through to Jets Media Day, we are accepting deposits for that. Also, Roundtable Sports is doing some events as well. Tonight on the AFC East Roundtable is where we'll be announcing all that stuff. And remember, this is leaked. These are all leaked schedules. So I don't want to confuse anybody and think that this is official. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's check out the poll. So the week 1 against Pittsburgh is winning the poll. Interesting. So you guys would want the event to be the first game of the season, huh? You guys want to go the first game of the year. We're there together for the home opener. I will consider it. When I saw that, I was even like, man, I'd do that. So we'll see. We shall see, man. Let's go, man. I'm excited. With Aaron Glenn pumping up his coaching staff, can you see us getting 9 wins if we have a real coaching? Yeah, I think the ceiling is 10 wins, honestly. I mean, that's if they fulfill their full potential. Fields clicks, the coaching staff clicks, but I'm not really expecting 10 wins. I'm not at all. At all. If I would put on my realistic cap on, like I'm taming my expectations this season. I really am. I'm not going into this year putting a cap on anything because I don't think that there's nothing that they can't do, but I'm not expecting them to break out and be elite. I learned. The last 2 years have taught me as a fan, I can't get my expectations up because that causes more disappointment when things go wrong. And I don't want to be that delusional fan that just predicts 10 wins every year. Like, I want to be realistic. I want to be objective. And going through the schedule, like, it's a tough start. It really is. But the Steelers are beatable. Buffalo at home is going to be tough, man. Tampa Bay is a very good team, but they're beatable, man. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild, actually. It's going to be wild. I don't know, man. Things can get ugly early in the season. That I can tell you right now is possible. Things can very much get ugly early on in the season. We'll see. Let's go, man. Yeah, I haven't watched the other 2 episodes, LaSalle. I got to watch it. Am I in them? I'm excited, man. I think that the Aaron Glenn-led football team, even if you watch those episodes, it's really refreshing to see this team just be that good, man. I'm not going to lie. Two wins. I see 2 wins. My gosh, Sean, what happened to your optimism? Hey, I'm coming back for the people who said we're getting 5 wins or less. I'm an athlete. I'm competitive regardless and positive. We win against Steelers and Buffalo. Buffalo has no defense. Let's go. Love that energy. Jets media day for the Dallas game. Guys, let me know in the chat and make your presence be felt in the poll on which game you want to see the event be at this year. We have over almost, how many votes do we have in the poll? Shout out to everybody tuning in. We're breaking down the leaked schedule. 94 of you guys voted in the poll for which game the event should be at. 36% says week 1 against Pittsburgh. Second place is week 5 versus Dallas. Hit that like button on your way in, folks. 57 likes. The Jets have the official schedule out. It's a leaked schedule, excuse me. Not official. It is not official. This is the leaked schedule that we are talking about. All right. I think that the NFL did us no favors in primetime this year, man. Am I the only one that's pissed that there's no primetime game at MetLife? Our 2 primetime games are division games on the road? Really? I may be at both of them, but still. It's frustrating. Definitely frustrating. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You got to accept it. Our only primetime game at home is in London, and it's not even primetime, and it's not even at home. What time will official schedule be posted? It will be posted at 8 p.m. EST tonight. Let's go, man. Listen, I don't want a lot of primetime games. I expected to have 2 primetime games this year, and I was right. But I'm just a little pissed that at least one of the 2 is not at home. That's the only thing I'm saying. If this leak is real. If this leak is real. 12-5 this year, says Gary. Wow. My boy Gary is getting hyped up. Folks, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. The Jets 2025 schedule breakdown is here. We're talking about it. And look at those 1 o'clock games. That's where Jets fans feel the most comfortable 1 p.m., like all over the schedule. Every game is at 1 p.m. besides 3. Think of that. There's 17 games, and 3 of them are not 1 o'clock. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. So I'm excited to see the official announcement of the schedule release, see if this is legit or not. But I think that this seems pretty legit to me. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This definitely seems pretty legit to me. I ain't going to lie. So with that, we have a lot of interesting debates in the chat. So it seems like week 1 versus Pittsburgh in the poll is definitely leading the way. Majority of you guys want to go to the home opener, huh? Is that so? Listen, I'm a diehard Jets fan and more optimistic than most, but realistically speaking, this team is going 6-11. Yeah, that's definitely that's definitely possible. I don't want to be that guy, but it's possible, my guy. And I don't think this is pessimism. This is realism a little bit. I think the Jets are at 5.5 wins is their total, right? So they're not expected to be great. We'll see, though. I'm excited. Now, this, I don't know. 2-15 this year. Sorry, we just have to face it. That, I don't know if I agree with. The only way this happens is if Fields gets hurt and we deal with a plummet of just a plethora of injuries. BMAC wants the hangar suite again. So last year we were in the hangar suite. There's no guarantee I can get it again. It's hard to secure that. It's also a big commitment on my end that I'm basically the hangar means I'm committed to 150 tickets. That's a little daunting, you know, because if I don't sell all the tickets, then I'm going broke. Well, not going broke, but you guys know what I mean. But yeah, I'm going to try to get the hangar again this year, see what the price for it is, see if it works. And hopefully that's the case, man. I really hope that's the case. Salik asks if it's confirmed. No, Salik, it's not confirmed. This is a leak. Just want to make sure everybody is aware. This is a leak schedule. Rich, it's got to be week 1 for the event. I will be bringing my New York family with me. I mean, the chat's talking to me, bro. The chat is talking to me, man. I'm going to literally send out an email right now about this. Do you have, I'm reaching out right now. Do you have an idea on when the group ticket All right, I'm sending that out now because I want to figure this out ASAP. Tell your friends, tell your family, invite people to spread the word. Yeah, man, we're really trying our best to level this up. BMAC, thank you for securing your spot at the event, man. We already have 7 deposits officially. 7 deposits. Do a week 2 event and a week 4 event. Will be dope. Yeah, we are, for the Roundtable Sports, we're definitely, week 3, we're considering it's Bills Dolphins in Buffalo Thursday night. You know? Send me a good link that I can use to post. So, do you want to spread the word, BMAC, with the deposit link or the official link? Oh, wow. The Patriots got back to me. All right. So I have something else that I want to tell you guys about. Let me know in the chat right now, Jets fans, and be completely honest. because I just reached out to a specific person for tickets for a specific game. And I didn't even mention this once yet on the show. Everybody in the chat, tell me yes or no. Would you be interested in coming to an AFC East roundtable event in New England this year for the Jets-Patriots Thursday night football game, week 11? Because I just contacted the Patriot ticket person to try to see what the group events are like there. Now, I don't know how they operate. I've never done an event at Gillette Stadium, never been to Gillette Stadium. But would you guys be down to come to New England with me and represent? Because that's a Thursday night primetime game. Right when I saw that, I was like, yo, if we're ever going to do an event at Gillette Stadium in New England, it's got to be that. So that will be pretty fun. I know Patriots fans have been asking me and the roundtable about the opportunity of doing an event in New England, and I think that is a real option. There's also an option for the Jets-Dolphins game in Miami. So you guys let me know. You guys let me know. It's going to be an interesting debate right now. Come on, Mutvales, we need you in Foxborough, bro. I'd be interested. However, Thursday night games are tougher for most people with work. Yeah, that is very true. Thursday night games are not ideal for that reason. 100%. 100%. But I don't know. We're trying to figure it all out. So, folks, if you're just tuning into the show for the first time, the Jets' 2025 schedule has been leaked. Nothing is finalized until 8 p.m. EST tonight, where we will be seeing everything. I will be live on Bleacher Report tonight at 8 p.m. EST if you guys want to come through and support me over there on Bleacher Report. I would appreciate it. I may simulcast the stream here on YouTube as well, talk about it in detail. We're going to go really deep into the schedule later for our Bleacher Report show. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. 8 p.m. EST. Let's do it. So, yeah, we're trying to figure out where the vibe is for these events. And also, what's the Jets' schedule going to be? What's the record going to be coming out? Let's do it, man. I was at Justin Fields' game against Miami when he had like 340 yards, 4 touchdowns, 175 rushing. How was that? You witnessed greatness that game. Bro, if Fields has a game like that with the Jets, I mean, why can't he? Why can't he? 13 1 p.m. games. Yep. The NFL has put us back where Jets fans have grown to be comfortable throughout the last decade plus watching the Jets. The Aaron Rodgers effect kind of spoiled us with the primetime games. And I did not like to be on primetime. I'll be honest with you guys. I'd rather move in silence. Let's go win in silence. And maybe down the stretch, they'll flex us into a primetime game if we're good. Who knows? Don't forget to hit the like button, man. We appreciate that. Tuning in. Only loss first 6 week is Bills. Wow. So Gary has us beating Pittsburgh, Tampa, Miami, Dallas, and Denver. So if we're 5-1 with their only loss to the Bills in the first 6, Richie, do you think we'll be like the Commanders from last season? The only way we're the Commanders from last season is if Justin Fields can be as good as Jaden Daniels. And why can't he? Why can't he? Why can't he? Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Let's do it. I think that what the Jets have in place here with their schedule, I like the favorable matchups at the end of the year. I like the favorable matchups after the bye. I think after the bye will be a good test because you got Cleveland. Oh my God. Will Shedeur Sanders be playing in that game? Baltimore, Atlanta, Miami, Jackson. Like, that's where the favorable schedule kicks in if this is legit. This team is better than you people think. Let them know, Gary. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Man, the poll is still heavy on week number 1. Can you believe that? Shedeur's playing then? What do you guys think? Is Shedeur Sanders going to be coming to MetLife week 10? I like the schedule. It will show us how good we really are. Oh, yeah, baby. I like that energy from D. Risen right there. The only teams I fear on the schedule are Baltimore, Bengals, and Bills. Yeah, Baltimore, Bengals, Bills. If there's another team, it could be Cincinnati is going to be an interesting one. Denver. Should have beat Denver last year, bro. That was BS. It's BS. Bengals only play. Yeah, I agree. I mean, listen, Joe Burrow and those boys, they're legit. They're electric, but you never know. You never know. I think that you look at the schedule, there's a lot to like, a lot to look forward to. But I feel like if you're a Jets fan, you got to be able to keep an open mind to any new potentials with this team. Let's go, man. Let's go. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. I love to see optimism. Zach Wilson playing at Jet Life on week 14. Yeah. I thought the same thing. I was like, yo, week 14 at MetLife, that's going to be Zach Wilson's debut with the Dolphins, probably. Right? Knowing us. Knowing the Dolphins. Let's go, man. If nobody believes in Steve Wilks and Glenn on the defensive end, y'all minds are OD cooked, says Johnny. Johnny, I appreciate you, bro. Just want to remind you guys, I'm going to be live later tonight for the AFC East Roundtable. I would love it if we had some folks come on through to the AFC East Roundtable tonight because I love having Jets fans representing. I love having the Jets fan base representing all things in the AFC East Roundtable. It's been a little bit since the AFC East Roundtable has been live with all 4 of us. And if you guys want to come through, we will be live tonight to go over all things AFC East. So if you guys want to come through there, that will be live at 8:30 p.m. EST. Yes, that will be during the Knicks game. So wish me luck on that. How I'm going to be able to manage the Knicks game while being live on this show. So make sure you guys come through to the schedule release party, and we're going to react to all 4 of the divisional teams in the AFC East schedule, man. Let's go. Yes, I will be making my prediction tonight, Jack. I will be. Schedule looks difficult. Hopefully the team can start clicking early or might be over by October. Yeah, Jesse, I think this season, the way I think it's going to go is starting off slow, dealing with adversity early, and then kind of waking up a little bit, fighting through their adversity, and coming out on top on the other side. That's my prediction. Richie has the best show on YouTube. Well, Gary, that means a lot to me, my friend. I really do appreciate that. We don't see our new jerseys in the primetime lights. Yeah, I know. Well, we will, Zachary, but just not at home. The new jerseys will be debuted, I think, probably my prediction will be Thursday night against the Patriots. That's when those rivalry uniforms will be worn, is that Thursday night game against the New England Patriots. $10 to 11 wins this season. I feel it. Positive vibes only. Edgar! That's what I'm talking about. Positive vibes only. That's what we'd like to see. Positive vibes only. So I think the schedule, how funny would it be if we get to 8 p.m. and the schedules are completely different? I'm not expecting that, but can you imagine? Can you imagine if that is the case? Again, I'm not really expecting that whatsoever, but I am excited. Again, we'll be live tonight at 8 p.m. to go over the full schedule. When it's official, it's going to be a simulcast on the Bleacher Report app and here on Jets Media on YouTube. So make sure you guys come through. Make sure you guys come through. Richie, Field back to Pittsburgh in week 1 is crazy. Yeah, that's not in Pittsburgh. That's at home for us, but it is crazy. I like having them come into our house. It's going to be an interesting matchup, man. It's going to be very interesting. So let's do it, man. Let's do it. Woo! Who's ready to go, man? Who is ready to go? What do you guys think? Aaron Glenn is developing a nasty team. I like that. I like that. I like that energy. Who put that? My boy. Aaron Glenn is developing a nasty team. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree with that or what? Let me know right now. Are you all in on this Jets football team? Or do you believe in Aaron Glenn? Do you believe in Aaron Glenn? Let me know right now in the chat. Do you believe in what Aaron Glenn is preaching? Do you believe in the vision? Do you believe in the philosophy? Do you believe in the energy? All of that. Let me know. I'm all in. I believe in this team more than last year for some reason. Wow. Does anybody believe in this team more than last year? That's a first. Reigning Slayer believes he's tough, knows what success is like, and knows how to bring a team back to life. Let's go. This is going to be bully ball. Oh, yeah, baby. I like the bully ball energy. I really do think that is what I'm expecting from this regime, is being physical, trying to outwork in the trenches, relentless. But and what Aaron Glenn said at the press conference, or was it? No, was it in this episode? I think it was in the episode of what the Jets just released, the offseason episode. He said he's trying to build a team, not a collection of players. And that is a perfect example of what went wrong last year. The Jets did not have a culture. They just had a bunch of athletes coming together trying to play football. But what Aaron Glenn is trying to build is different. He's trying to build a team of a collective to buy in. And I think that is absolutely awesome. I think that's awesome. Now, who knows if that's going to actually happen, but I like the idea. I like the philosophy. You feel me? I like the philosophy. We need to get the right people in charge. And I think we did that. Paul is correct. The culture starts at the top with ownership. And that has been an issue, the owner. And let me just make an analogy of my New York Knicks, who are 1 win away from the Eastern Conference Finals real quick. The Knicks seemed like they had a problem with the owner and Jim Dolan. And the problem with Jim Dolan was he kept getting his fingerprints on this team and kept getting in the way with the Knicks. But he decided to go a different approach. He hired Leon Rose, and he let Leon Rose make all of the basketball decisions. And then Dolan took a step back. Fast forward 5 years later, the Knicks are back in relevancy, playoff success. If Woody Johnson lets Darren Muji and Aaron Glenn run this football team without getting his fingerprints involved and without making executive decisions, then there's a chance where we look back at Woody Johnson a few years from now and say, Woody finally listened. He took his fingers off the team. That is what makes the culture. You're 100% correct. It's upstairs. It's ownership. And as long as the ownership keeps backing this coach, backing this general manager, and believe in their vision and support them, that's all you can ask for. But if he gets in the way of things like he did reportedly with Joe Douglas and Saleh, that is a failed culture. And I cannot agree more with that. It starts up top. So I think in order to get away from being an incompetent owner, you got to hire the right people and take a step back. And he hired brand new people, but now will he take the step back? Who knows if he really will? Reynolds is a sleeper. Reynolds is definitely slept on. Yeah, I mean, Josh Reynolds, the Jets do not really have a wide receiver number 2 on their roster that is jumping off the screen. Like, yep, that's our number 2 receiver that we're all pumped up about. So we'll see. King JB's in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button for Richie. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I think Arian Smith will be well worth a 4th-round pick. I hope so. So you guys are voting in the poll about which game should be the event for 2025 Jets Media Day. And week 1 against Pittsburgh is the favorite right now, with Dallas being the second. Now, to add some clarity here, I am not going to be able to pick out the game for a few weeks. It's going to be like the end of the month when I'm able to actually pick the game and get it solidified. So we have some time to talk about it and converse. For sure. We should be easily playing on Thanksgiving. Who, Baltimore? Jets, Ravens? Nah, we're not. That would have been a fun Thanksgiving game. Jets, Ravens. Fields, Lamar. But 1 o'clock. G5, Corley, Reynolds, Johnson, Smith, Lazard, more than serviceable. I mean, Garrett Wilson is definitely that dude. He's definitely that dude, man. 100% that dude. So, again, a reminder, I will be live later tonight, 8 p.m. EST on Bleacher Report to go deeper into the schedule, kind of go game by game and break it all down and react to if this is the official schedule or not. One last reminder, if you want to make your deposit for Jets Media Day, the link is live. It's at the top of the chat. If you guys wanted to sign up, this guarantees you a ticket. The date and time is to be determined. We don't know yet. You click make your deposit. That will basically secure you a ticket guaranteed. And say you're interested in coming to the event, but you don't really want to put a deposit down because you don't know the date and time. It's totally optional. You don't need to make a deposit in order to go to the game. All it does is guarantee you a spot. So I'm excited to announce it. If you don't know what comes with Jets Media Day, It's an ultimate Jets game day experience with an all-inclusive tailgate party, food, drinks, live DJ, hosted by Gotham City Crew, all access to the Jets media live show from the tailgate, which is a lot of fun. A group outing where we will be sitting together for the game, of course, and exclusive access to the field of MetLife Stadium. All right. 100%. 100%. Let's do it. There's no time limit for the deposit. Yeah, not really time. You can make your deposit up until the official tickets become available. And also want to remind you guys that the priority list is live, and the people that get on the priority list, they get access to pre-sale. And I will send you the link directly via text and email before the public gets it. So before the public gets, the people who filled out the priority list gets first dibs. And if you did not fill out the priority list, that link is in the description. I'll put it in the chat in case you missed it. Because that gets you direct text messages from me and emails on the events. And I sent out a text today to test it. I think you guys got it. I got some friends interested. They're asking if you knew a roundtable price, if you had to take a shot and guess what you think the total package is going to cost per person. For which... Oh, a roundabout. Oh, my God. I heard a roundabout, and I thought roundtable. And I'm like, what? I honestly can't give you that, BMAC, because I really don't know if the prices are going to go up or down. I mean, you know what the prices were last year, BMAC. So it could be the same price as last year. I'm hopeful that the Jets lower their prices a little bit. I'm hopeful that it'll lower a little bit. That's what I'm hoping for. But I think that you'll see, the prices come out. I really don't know. The ballpark is basically last year's price. The ballpark is last year's price. Do you think Justin Fields becomes a better passer with us? Yeah, I hope so. I think this is a really good chance. Email I didn't see. Yeah, I did not send an email out today, Miles. I did not send an email, so that's why I did not get one. I'm going to wait for the scheduled official release to send that one out. Who's our new punter? Great question. So I didn't even bring this up, but the Jets officially released Thomas Morstead, which is a big deal. So we got a new punter coming in, whether it'll be a rookie or a vet. I don't know who that will be, but yeah. Media day week 1 versus Steelers. So I'm going to end the poll and let's see the final results of the poll, because it seems like week 1 against Pittsburgh won the poll. Now, that does not guarantee that's going to be the game for the event, but I will definitely keep that in mind as we do it. All right. So shout out to everybody that tuned into the show. I appreciate you guys big time. We'll be live again later tonight at 8 p.m. to go over the details of the schedule. That show is going to be live during the Knicks game, and I'm not going to be able to look or even look at the Knicks game while I'm live for it. So wish me luck. But yeah, love you guys so much. I will see you later today at 8 p.m. And also don't forget, at 8:30 p.m. is when we're live on the AFC East Roundtable, which is going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys come through and support Roundtable tonight. We got to get Jets fans in the building and let the world know that we're coming, baby. All right? So with that, I will see you guys later. Much love as always. I'm out. Peace out, folks.